Hello, Americans. We thought we'd sit down and have a morning coffee.
The rest of our friends.
On the rest of our friends and subscribers around the world. Sorry about that. It's Memorial Day weekend, so happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. Miss Kitty was reading a little history thing. It's pretty interesting about the Memorial Day weekend that started back in the Civil War days, and everybody would go and have like a potluck thing at the grave sites and stuff of the fallen soldiers and stuff like that, and that's how it's transpired into being such a family thing. I just thought that was pretty interesting. But just wanted to sit down and have our morning coffee. Have morning coffee with everybody. The morel hunting, we didn't get any on. I forgot to take a camera. We got Kevin and Cara were up at 7:30 this morning. They were gone. They're already up there looking for more. I just wanted to show this one Kevy D found.
Amazing.
Look at the size, 6.5 inches, and beautiful. Miss Kitty's gonna do some morel and eggs this morning, and then tomorrow, Kevin's girlfriend Mackenzie's coming up, so she's gonna do spaghetti with morel mushroom sauce. She should film that.
Yeah, I could try.
But what else are we going to do? Just kind of go over this, how we start off our morning. Come sit out here and drink our, I don't know if you can see us through the smoke. Start off our morning, kind of go over what we're going to do for the day. I got this most touching comment and stuff on one of our videos from Anthony Smith. The nicest comments. I'm going to read this just because that just makes us so proud, and
I have a tissue in case.
Yeah, I do, man. I mean, it gave me goosebumps the first time I read it. Might do it again. All right, so I'm going to read this. This family's epic story is very awesome. To me, they represent the best of what America is about: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The main point being is that they not only talk the talk, they walk the walk. We should all learn to be more self-reliant and strong, to build and craft and create, to adapt and overcome, maintain, survive, and prosper. In this way, we can break the invisible chains of modern society, which have made most of us, myself included, lazy and soft. K&K and the kids are just the right kind of role models America and the world needs, to be motivated and inspired to stand up and live life to its fullest. You folks have my deepest respect, and be sure to know that your videos are a gift from God given to you, but also for us all. I, for one, need the example you provide, and I learn a lot each time I watch your journey, during your chosen yet challenging adventure. May God continue to bless the Idaho Hillbillies. I love that. I knew there was still hope for this messed up country, and Jesus Christ and this wonderful, strong, positive family are living proof of that. I am so glad I found you. The spirit you have and show is a treasure and a gift. Thank you for sharing your lives on video with us, for we are better for it. From here in North Carolina, we send you our best wishes, and may each of you always have the best life has to offer. Anthony Smith.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. That is amazing, man. That's, I guess that's, I mean, if there's anything we're trying to, get out there, man, he got it all, man. Just awesome.
And to have this sent to us just before Memorial Day was kind of special to me too, just because of what our fallen soldiers have died for, is for our freedom, and being able to do what we're doing in our country is.
We have a sign in our cabin that says, "We don't live in America. America lives in us." And that's so true. It lives in a lot of us Americans. Yeah, and that's we had the producer come up here. Anybody that's been following the videos and stuff knows we've had, a while back we'd signed a contract and stuff that's up on Monday. But anyway, he came up, man, nice guy and stuff. We're talking at the end of the interview or whatever you want to call it and stuff, and and I told him, and I've said to quite a few different people, really, we're not, what we're doing, here And it might be because I was, I was pretty much raised by my grandpa or my grandparents, and their generation lived more like this. And really, anything that we're doing here, it's not nothing new. So really we're just doing stuff how they used to do,
Going back to our roots.
Right, my grandparents' generation and, their generation before them. So really, yeah, just going back to our roots. And then, I was going to touch base on the producer thing or whether it be this one or any, if a network or something, some time down the road, we ended up, wanted to put us on the air or something, I think America's looking for, from our people out there and us. I don't watch all the crazy shows, and stuff like that. We watch them a little bit. I get 2 stations here sometimes. Yeah, and then I can't afford to watch stuff too much on the computer or the internet, so we don't see a lot. I hear about it and stuff like that, and if we ever did end up on some kind of TV show or something like that, which I'd be more into, like document, just a piece in a documentary, just what we're doing here, but I would only be involved in something that shows really who we are and what we're doing. That was one of the things the first time, that video that we have on here that the one production company put together, that was our biggest worry. And then when Ty put the video together and we got to watch it, we were so afraid. We wanted to know, would he get us? And when we watched the video, we're just like, wow, that's us,
Yeah.
And one of the things that he'd said when he was talking to us, they were looking for conflict. Well, there's 4 things that they said that when you put a TV show together, and one's conflict, and
I don't remember.
I don't remember. There was 4 things, and it was not good things, and I was just like, wow, man, I don't want to be,
You're part of that.
My whole family, like I told him when he was telling us, is that's like, man, that's everything that I've tried to raise my kids and stuff
to
avoid. So, I mean, Mark, I just telling you and the people that, do watch our stuff on here, if we are ever involved in any of that, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to throw any of these show names that I do know out there or something, but we're not going to be any, I'm not going to be portrayed as just some dumb hillbilly, redneck guy that's, off the wall crap. I'm a little off the wall. No, right, yeah, and I'm not no radical, friggin', militia to, or whatever, we're just, anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I just think America's looking for a positive,
happy,
positive, happy type of thing, and we ain't doing any of this for a TV show, I mean, that's, not that I couldn't use the money, and that's basically really what it would boil down to, would be, because somebody's going to pay me to, or pay us to follow us around with a camera, I mean, I'm a poor boy, man, show me the money. But, other than that, I mean, I'm just doing these videos. We were just looking, when I started doing these, just for like-minded people and people that might be interested, with or without somebody pointing a camera, with or without, I mean, I enjoy doing these. I'll do these as long as I'm having fun and we're having fun and getting responses like this. I'll keep doing them. But if I wasn't doing the videos, we'd still be doing exactly what we're doing. So there ain't nothing that's going to change what we're doing, and it's all about the self-reliant and just taking care of yourself, and
enjoying life and being happy.
That's what it's all about. Life's short, man. That's
time with the kids and grandkids. And
and I mean, how our kids have turned out and stuff is my biggest. He is, when the guys here, he asked us, do you consider yourself rich or poor? What was the comment that I said after you always come up with these things after somebody leaves, and I said what I should have said was what did I say now? No, I forgot. Now I forgot it again. Do you?
No.
Great. Cut. But the whole thing is, I honestly consider us. I know what it was is. I consider myself the richest man in the world. You look at my kids and my family and, my kids, family things different, but our kids and our little group here, I look at ourselves as the richest people on this earth because I have what money can't buy. You know, so. But anyway, so I thought. Anyway, we thought we'd just do morning coffee. That was pretty heavy.
Yeah, that was deep.
That was deep.
A little philosophical.
Well, we're gonna work on some. I got to do some knives. Ain't done knives. These morels have taken over our life. You know, once they pop, that's it, man. We've been.
Yeah.
We're supposed to work yesterday and ended up
in the hills.
In the hills looking for morels. Man, I found we've been averaging the last 2 days.
About 30.
Yeah,
30,
the cars
30
to 30 35. Like I said, the kids are up there now. I got to make a few knives, and Kitty put off doing dishes for 4 days.
And up here, that's not good.
She made me a peanut butter sandwich with a spoon yesterday. So it's time to do some chores on the homestead.
Yeah.
So y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy yourselves and
enjoy your freedom.
Be dang careful out there, man. We've been watching. See, I pretty much hibernate around here because the hills are full. Yeah, man. It's amateur weekend out there, man. So I stay away. But man, we were counting them going through. You know, down the road when we went into town yesterday, man, they were coming through groups of 5 at a time, man. It's just insane. Man, just insane. Some nice rigs. Money. I watched one guy drive by in probably a $50,000 truck and camper, and he had 3 rhinos on a trailer on the back. Holy smokes, that dude's in debt up to his eyeballs. All right, you guys all have a wonderful weekend.
Have a good weekend.
He will have a good weekend, man. He'll have to pay the bills. He ain't going to be able to do nothing else for the rest of the summer.
Whatever.
You guys have a good weekend.